a high level of authority. Like, for example, being the President of the United States, I believe that a lot of people voted for Barack Obama simply because Hillary Clinton was a female. And I just don't think that we're ready for that. I think that the vast majority of our society would prefer a black man in office before a white female.
What's up, guys? It's your man Kamari, aka Reno Slow Motion, and what you was hearing in the background was me watching J Love 47's video saying women are weak and need to grow a backbone. What he was saying is that women need to grow a backbone in relationships when it comes to communicating with man, being monogamous with a man, having that dominance mentality. Saying that women are weak when it comes to men sexually, that the dick rules and the vagina becomes weak and she mentally is not stable to make choices for herself, that she lacks stability mentally. Saying that if the right man, hit it, that she'll become gullible and vulnerable, basically. I'm not gonna say that some women are not vulnerable when it comes to a man, but I'm not gonna sit up here and belittle my sisters and say that they're weak, because there are a lot of strong women out here. And I don't know what women that J Love 47 has met or that his friends have came in contact with, but the sisters that I surround myself with as African American women that I've surrounded myself with are very strong, very dependent. Don't need a man for shit. Don't even need you to fuck them. Don't need you to suck them. Don't need you to pay their bills. Don't need you to drive them nowhere. They can do shit for themselves. Even take care of their kids and go to their 9 to 5. Don't need you to do a damn thing. So to say that women are weak, they're actually more dominant. They actually more strong than a lot of men think. They are thinking for themselves. Now there are some women that give strong women a bad name. There are. That's just the same thing as when it comes to men. There are a lot of men that give good black men bad names. But I've met some guys that got gullible and the girl put it on them and they went stupid. I've met some women that have gave them some good head that made niggas buckle. I have met some women that can get anything out of a nigga or anything out of a man just by the shit she do. So don't say that women are weak, because when it comes to a vagina, a lot of men buckle, a lot of men give up a lot of stuff. It's not women that always give up something. Some women mentally are not ready for a relationship or not capable of handling situations. When it comes to abusive relationships, I don't understand it, but I have known some women to actually stay with a man that treats them like garbage. I don't understand. I really can't say anything on it, but like that. But my thing is, if somebody mistreats you, somebody abuses you, somebody talks down to you, somebody manipulates you, cons you, do something that's drastic that mistreats you, you have the audacity to get up and walk out that situation. There is no going back to rekindle. But you understand this. There are some women that try to stay with that man because if they have children, they don't want to say, oh, I didn't try to make this situation work, and then explain that to their kids when they get older, because kids are going to ask, why ain't you with daddy anymore? What happened? What did you try? And then you don't want to go into a situation and say, well, I didn't try to make my family work. I didn't try to put my all into it. So a lot of women stay because of their kids. But that's not to say that a black woman is, or women are weak. That's to say that she's strong enough to put up with a man's shit for her children. That's enough to say that she's going to go through that struggle and that triumph so her kids can have a role model, which is supposed to be the father figure in their lives. That's a strong woman. Now, to sit up here and degrade a woman to say that she mentally is weak in a relationship is kind of derogatory to me, and it's kind of disrespectful, because I come from a strong black woman and I have a strong black mentality to respect all people's views. But I'm not going to say a woman is weak, that women are weak when it comes to sexual relationships, or if they get the right dick, that they become gullible, because I've met some niggas that buckled and acted giving all their ends. So don't say that there is weak men just as well as there are weak females. And that's just point blank period. There are weak men just like there are weak women. We are vulnerable. We all go through emotional issues. But I see a lot of women are becoming strong and independent because this is a dominating world. And you have to have that mentality to get that respect. Women don't get the respect because the media makes it seem like the women are very vulnerable. They're very gullible. You can easily mistreat them and get whatever you want. Media, TV, they program men's mind to think if you do this and mistreat or do that to her, guess what? This is the results that happen. But you have to understand, my brothers, and understand, men, that women are becoming very strong. They're standing bold. They're standing to say, look here, I don't need you for shit. I don't need you to scrub my ass, put gas in my car, pay my rent, do nothing. They get their own hair done. Some of them get their own nails done. Some of them please their own self without needing you to give them nothing. They go buy a dildo and not worry about getting pregnant and have to worry about a man not taking care of his seed because he want to go fuck this chick and that chick and this chick and that chick because he thinking with his equipment instead of thinking what his mentality like a woman is. But you got to also think about this. Women are financially very stable women. Men, we are very vulnerable, stupid. We can be stupid. When it comes to money, I see a woman will not struggle. A man will struggle first financially before a woman will struggle. Because if you realize a woman can run anything, she's like a counter. She makes sure the bills is paid. She makes sure she takes her kids to school. She makes sure the homework's done. She makes sure there's food on the table. She does that. But also in that time, she can calculate everything so everything runs financially. The bills is paid. What can I put to the side to save? What can I do for this? What can I do for that? How much money you can have? Blah, blah, blah. So when it comes to financially securing, we need women more than you think we do. We need them to make sure that we don't fuck ourselves financially. Why do you think that most men have women in the house when they give the bills got to be paid? Who do you give it to? The woman. Unless you are who if you don't have one, you get football players and they get accountants to watch their money so they're not overspending their money. Because think about it, men, we are very dumb when it comes to money. We sit up here, we'll buy anything, we'll do this, we'll do that. Girls might get their hair done, their nails done, but guess what? They will make sure they're financially secure. Period close. So don't say that a woman is weak. A woman is very strong these days. This is 2014. Them sisters and them women out there have took a stand. They saying, look, if you think I gotta be dominant and I gotta be aggressive in this dominating world, then wake up. Look here. I'm here and I'm dominant and I'm aggressive. And guess what? Men, you're not liking it because you expect a woman supposed to be feminine. But not in this dominating world. I'm not mad at a woman to be aggressive in this dominating world because she's getting tired of fucking not getting the respect that she deserves. And I give any woman the respect that she deserves because it's hard. They don't get the respect, but they deserve a lot just like we get what we get. And it's not about the pussy and it's not about the dick that makes the world go around. Because the mentality of what we're going through, we need them. We need women. And to say that they're weak, I hate to say it, J Love, man. Not all women are weak. A lot of these women are very strong, very opinionated, very independent. And that's all I gotta say about it. Deuces.